of the Australian Ninja Warrior Grand Final here at Sydney Olympic Park. I'm Rebecca Madden.
Good evening, Australia. I'm Ben Fordham. This iconic location has hosted some of the world's greatest sporting achievements. And after almost 200 everyday athletes came here to chase their dream, the stage is set for the 10 best ninjas in Australia to battle it out for the final time. One of them will reign supreme and walk away with a guaranteed $100,000.
Tonight is stage 2 of the Grand Final, where our ninjas have just 3 minutes and 35 seconds to complete 6 of the toughest obstacles anywhere in the world.
If they survive stage 2, ninjas will move on to stage 3 and face another 5 diabolical obstacles.
Then any remaining ninjas will finally come face to face with the mountain that's been out for revenge all season, Mount Midoriyama.
The final fury will be unleashed with a 7-metre chimney climb, a 7-metre salmon ladder and a 7-metre rope climb, all to reach the final buzzer and the pinnacle of Ninja Warrior.
Well, if any ninja can somehow defy that angry mountain, they'll win an astonishing $200,000 and the title of Australian Ninja Warrior Champion for 2021.
They all want it. It's going to be a huge night of action. Let's take a look at the stage 2 course.
6 obstacles in 3 minutes, 35 seconds. Starting with an upper body killer, rolling steel. Ninja's arm cycle, 6.6 metres up a floating track.
Then it's onto the salmon ladder to unstable bridge and more burn for the arms and shoulders. Ninjas hop up 3 rungs on the salmon ladder, then shimmy across 2 precarious floating boards. One wrong move and they'll end up in the pool.
Third is the I-beam gap, a true test of finger strength as ninjas edge along a tiny ledge before making a heart-stopping leap across a 2.5-metre gap.
The spin hopper will chew through valuable time as ninjas hop up 5 red pills to a central bar, then descend 5 more on the other side. Be aware, 2 pills on each side spin, easily flipping a ninja into the water.
Fifth is the dungeon, brand new tonight, and even more torture for the upper body. First, using the spikes, ninjas climb a vertical panel, carrying their entire body weight on their arms. Then, they'll lock the panel into a horizontal position and climb across the spikes again. Finally, it's a do-or-die leap onto the final board, which rotates for them to dismount.
With every muscle screaming and the seconds ticking down, the final obstacle is the crazy cliffhanger to rope. 5 boards to get across, using just fingertip width red ledges and lache technique. Make it through that, and ninjas face an agonising rope climb to the buzzer, where stage 3 and Mount Midoriyama awaits.
3 ninjas entered our grand final last night with a crucial second chance advantage in their pocket. Jake Baker rescued his campaign by using his advantage to rerun the course and made it through, Ben.
They were spectacular, and Beck, Zach Stoltz and Mike Snow both still have their advantages. So if they fail on the course, they'll get a second chance to go again.
For our first ninja, after 3 previous grand final appearances, that could be the missing piece in the puzzle. It is Melbourne stuntman Mike Snow.
I have been to stage 2 in the finals the last 2 years running. Season 3, I face planted into the I-beam gap.
Preparing for the transfer. Come on.
Hold it, no!
And last year, obstacle 2, spin hopper.
He touches the grey frame while leaning out to the first pill.
I just started it by grabbing an out-of-bounds part of the obstacle, and yeah, that was a technicality DQ.
And I'm afraid that's a disqualification.
This season, I'm back for redemption. I'm getting a buzzer and going to the next stage.
They are now neck and neck. Mike Snow, it's Alex Big. Snow gets the buzzer!
Snow's got it with
Oh my gosh!
I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty stoked I didn't need to use my second life. The second life is too valuable to not have in stage 2. Mount Midoriyama is going full beast mode this year, and this is the closest I've ever been to take home the massive cash prize, claim ultimate victory. I want to take out the whole thing. I'm just going to try to be an absolute mad dog.
Mike Snow, the stuntman, He's got a second chance run tonight, so I have no doubt he's going to throw everything at this run. This is going to be fast. Can he make it all the way?
Up on the big screen, Mum Angela, who has been here every step of the way, and also Sister Kat tonight. Hello, guys. How are you? Are you feeling nervous for Mike?
A little bit.
A little bit? You must be excited, though. He's done so well.
Yeah, we're so proud of him. We know he's going to do an amazing job. If anyone's going to do it, it's him.
Well, Caddy's got a big smile on his face as he hears your voice. Let's hope you two are the lucky charm. Here we go.
Mike Snow steps up to the block, begins his grand final 2 rolling steel. Have a look at the chest, would you?
He's so strong. Now, the salmon ladder to unstable bridge. When he gets to these 2 unstable bridges, he can use his hands on either side or a new technique from last year, shimming along one side.
We'll see if Mike Snow makes that choice. First 2, 3.
He loves
nice
the salmon
work.
ladder, doesn't he?
He loves the salmon ladder. Transfers now.
There you
and
go.
There you go. He's doing exactly that.
Oh, look at the
that
back.
means he is feeling really confident tonight.
But you've got to go sideways off. That's not an issue for him.
Come on.
Next up, the I-beam gap.
Oh, this is where we get very nervous for Mike Snow. It's the obstacle that cost him in the grand final 2 years ago, and that gap is bigger than ever this year, 2.5 metres.
Yeah, well, just look at the lâché that's required here, Beck. It's a bold move, faster but riskier.
This is unbelievable how far the lâché and the catch is. Oh! He virtually caught with 2 fingers. Can you believe it?
Now, this will be a worry, the spin hopper.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Because it was on the same obstacle he was DQ'd last year. It was really a brain fade. He touched the grey section that you can see there. You're not allowed to do that. I wonder whether he's thinking about that now, Beck.
He's not going to make the same mistake. He touches the red pill first, the only bit of the obstacle you are allowed to touch. Fuel, Mike Snow, fuel.
Nearly 2 minutes left on the clock. He makes his way up the red pills. A reminder, the 4th one and the 2nd one are shaky. The
And Mike
others are
Snow's
stable.
looking so good tonight. Don't be surprised if he skips a few on the way down. There he goes. Oh, this guy is looking so good. How's the clock,
The
Ben?
clock is pretty good. 1:40 left from here. He's got 2 obstacles to do.
This is the dungeon, brand new tonight, and Mount Midoriyama's gone all out on this one. It is a killer. The spiky panel is vertical. It will then switch to horizontal, and you've got to do it all again.
1:22 left on the clock. Here he goes, Mike Snow. He's on these spikes, making his way up the first panel. When he gets up, it'll tilt and lock into place, and then he's got to go underneath it. There's 1 minute and 11 seconds left, Rebecca Madden.
There he goes, shaking the arms out. We'll get ready to grab onto the spikes again.
Those arms are hurting him.
Those
now he
arms
makes
are
his
really
way
hurting.
underneath the panel. At the end, he's got to jump to the final board. Can he do it? Let's see if he can. Here we go.
This is the hard one. Goes, jumps.
He's got it. He's got it.
Turn around. Turn that thing around.
We've got 47 seconds on the clock. Come on, Mike Snow. Come on. Come on.
He's going to have to go. This cliffhanger to rope can chew up a bit of time. Here he goes on the first clip. Makes the transfer now. Pushing, pushing, pushing.
Oh, he's gone.
We lost Mike Snow.
You can see he just didn't get the grip right. He knew he was in trouble, but he does have a second chance run. But how much is that course taken out of him? Mike Snow.
This was going to be his strategy. He was going to go hard. He was going to go full on because he knew he had that secret sitting in his pocket.
And it's somewhat of an advantage because he knows now exactly what he needs to do on the course. That second chance advantage is worth its weight in gold.
Look at this. After 5 obstacles, Mike Snow was in a world of pain on the cliffhanger. But with the seconds ticking down, he had to go. The transition between boards was agony. In the end, he could just not hold himself up.
Firstly, I'm sure you're very glad that you got that second chance run up your sleeve.
Yeah, buddy. Of course I am. I'm a pretty optimistic dude. I'm not mega optimistic about banging that on the second go. That is an absolutely bonkers course. It's super hard, man. Like, it's definitely possible, but the time limit is like, it's no joke, man. This is a hard stage 2.
Well, the way you did it tonight, You can get it done. You can get the job done. You just got to recover, which is going to take a fair bit of time. You can do this.
Hey, I'll give it everything. Second chance.
Go give it everything. Recover, rest up. You can do it. Mike Snow.
Awesome.
On your Croft. Mike Snow knows the magnitude of the task ahead, but he also has that second chance advantage to try to find the answer.
But next, last season, this unstoppable ninja went all the way up Mount Midoriyama, and this year he looks even better. Holder of the final second chance advantage. It's game on for Zach Stoltz. Sit back, relax, and watch this guy in motion. It's poetry.
Zach Stoltz is going to get the advantage going into the grand final.
Thankfully kept that free life in the bank again for stage 2 this season. I have a second chance. Stage 2 and 3 are going to be ridiculously hard. 11 obstacles between myself and Mount Midoriyama. I've been here before. This is my 3rd time here out of 3 seasons, and I think I know what I'm coming into, but look, it's Ninja, so you never know. This one looks like I need to hit it hard and fast. Man, I need to pick my game up. Let's go.
Zach Stoltz this year is better than last year, and that is a very big statement considering he made it all the way up Mount Midoriyama.
And they are the very special women in his life on the sideline. Girlfriend Georgia, Mum Joanne, and Nan Sherilyn. He makes no apologies about the fact that without these 3 gems, he wouldn't be here.
Brings such great form into grand final stage 2. Qualified second with 48 seconds left on the clock. One of our fastest ninjas last night. And with that second chance advantage up his sleeve, expect fireworks. He's good, just watch him.
The rolling steel. He jumps up. He starts kicking those knees. Look at the knees doing all the hard work. The knees are moving faster than any other part of the body.
I am in awe of this bloke. I always am, but particularly for season 5, he is
1,
phenomenal.
2, 3.
Great.
Doesn't he make the salmon ladder look straightforward? He and the other Peninjas, they practice it a lot. And now he's across the unstable bridges. Hanging on.
And he is getting off this obstacle with 3 minutes in his back pocket. Incredible.
Now the I-beam gap. But he's choosing to lâcher as well, instead of climbing further up. It's a bit risky.
2.5 metres. We'll make the big leap now.
Oh, no! Zach Stoltz, I was just wondering, Beck, is he moving too fast? We know that speed kills, and that is the kind of obstacle, the kind of transition that he'd do any day of the week, and he just rushed it. I think that's the only thing you can put it down to.
Yep, Zach was flying 20 seconds faster than Mike Snow, but on the I-beam gap, he only took 1 swing before the lâcher. He might have underestimated the distance, and with all that body weight falling short, he couldn't stick the landing. Lucky he's got that second chance advantage, Croft.
Zach, I'm in shock.
Well, look, lashos and catches like that are absolutely my strength. I just wanted to hit at my thumbs, just hit their end, I think, and just slipped off. Yeah, just wasn't ready for that catch, to be honest.
So you've got a second chance run.
Yeah, I think I'll be.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So how are you going to do it differently?
Don't do that again. Yeah, look, I'll just go for a bigger swing, take the second one if I need it, and just make sure of that catch for sure. Just really cram those hands in. I thought I had that one in the bag, but clearly, this is what I always say, and people you don't expect to fall will fall on stuff that they think they're good at.
Well, you always do pretty much everythh right. So it's a massive shock to see you in the water. Good luck. Go and recover. Zach Attack, he will be back. Good luck.
That's for sure, but our next ninja has done it all, except win the title. A 2-time runner-up, he firmly believes this is his year finally to put the bridesmaid tag to bed. Tonight could be the culmination of years of hard training and big dreams. It is Bryson Klein.
Yeah, Bryson. Come on, Bryson.
It feels great to be in the grand finals. I've been in stage 2 of the grand finals a couple of times. Unfortunately, I've come second in 2 grand finals. I still to this day have utter faith that I could have won season 4 if my foot hadn't slipped.
Out of nowhere.
It was really, really devastating. So I decided to move in with the champ himself, Ben Paulson. Living in the Ninja House has definitely helped my training. I've worked on all of my weaknesses. There's a lot of love with me and Ben, but equally there's a lot of competitiveness. Knowing that there are 11 really hard obstacles standing between me and this new Mount Midoriyama, this 3-tiered monstrosity, that's super, super exciting. I've been eyeing off Ben's trophy. I truly believe that this is my year to win it.
Bryson Klein, they say, if you want to be the best, you got to live with the best, and that's exactly what he does. He lives with Ben Paulson. Can it be his year?
Yeah, son.
Bryson avoided the semi-finals by winning the fast pass, and he looked very fresh in Grand Final 1 last night. But tonight's next level.
He'll never have better preparation. But without that second chance advantage, this is sudden death. One slip and his dream's over.
Here he goes on the rolling steel.
Pumps those arms so quickly. And look at him flashing the legs along as well. And he's done in less than 10 seconds.
Bryson Klein already looking in some type of mood tonight onto the salmon ladder to unstable bridges. He's faced this before. He knows what
He's
to
a bit
do.
wonky there on the salmon ladder, and he's gone.
I just said Bryson Klein was looking good, and he was. But what on earth happened on the salmon ladder?
Well, whatever happened to him, it happened quickly. He was 20 seconds into his run, and it was the salmon ladder that got him. Usually he has no problems with it whatsoever, but it was wonky from the start as he made his way up those rungs. It was ugly to watch.
He was all over the shot, wasn't he? And I think that actually threw him. I think that played with his mind. He thought, I'm not on, what am I doing? And he started to panic.
Bryson, I know you can do the salmon ladder with your eyes closed.
Any day.
So this is going to go over in your head over and over and over. So why weren't you thinking straight?
Yeah, I was just focused too much on the obstacles ahead. I may have been rushing. That's not good. I know I'm better than a salmon ladder. Like I've done plenty of salmon ladders in my time. You know, there's no point in being all sad and mopey about it. I'm just gonna, you know, go forth. That's just fire in the belly. All that is fuel to the fire.
Bryson Klein, congratulations, great series, well done.
Hey, Ben, this is unbelievable. The time pressure is causing mayhem for our ninjas tonight.
If you're worried about the clock, all of a sudden, your concentration goes out the window. This course is a shocker, and it's again living up to its reputation tonight. Can the mountain be beaten? The only way to find out is to join us right after this.
11 obstacles stand between our final 9 ninjas and a date with destiny. But who can reach Mount Midoriyama? No ninja has ever won 2 titles in a row. Can last year's champ defy the odds? The first Australian Ninja Warrior is Ben Paulson.
Runner-up Charlie Robbins wants to settle the score.
Last year got done by a second, so hopefully he can improve on that a little bit.
Can Trailblazer Olivia Vivian beat the clock?
Tonight, the time limit is next to nothing. 3 minutes, 35 seconds. That's how long I take to do one obstacle.
And will lightning finally strike for Flashland Ashlyn Herbert?
But next, 2-time grand finalist and family man, Alex Big.
200 grand if we beat it. We're talking life-changing money.
You're back with the Season 5 Grand Final of Australian Ninja Warrior, where $200,000 waits at the top of that angry Mount Midoriyama, if anyone is superhuman enough to make it to the top.
But first, our 9 remaining ninjas must get through stage 2 and complete 6 unbelievably difficult obstacles in just 3 minutes and 35 seconds. So far, no one has been able to do it.
Our next ninja is in the form of his life and getting better with every run. 3rd overall in Season 2, he has the experience, strength and skills to make the breakthrough. Get ready for the big time with Alex Big.
Alex Big, he's been here for 5 years. We know this man. We know what he can do. He's now onto the second stage of the finals. He's going to bring his very best. He needs to take it to the next level. Can we see a big man at Mount Midoriyama?
Well, it wouldn't be grand final two without family and friends with us. So Alex Big, take a look at the big screen. Your beautiful wife, Amy, of course. And our new favourite little guy, Arlo, and Air is there as well. Hello, gang. How are you?
Good. How are you?
How are you, Arlo? 3 minutes 35 on the clock. 6 crazy obstacles.
Here we go. Alex Big representing the state of South Australia.
We start our ninjas tonight with a real arm burner. Just watch this. Here he goes, and the legs going as well. Terrific form, Alex Big. First one, done and dusted.
Arms and legs for obstacle number 1, and obstacle number 2, salmon ladder to unstable bridge.
Need to correct it. And this is where Bryson Klein's grand final ended, but Alex Big survives and moves himself onto the unstable bridges.
Season 2 grand final. Alex came off on these boards. He's a little hesitant with the transfer. Is it playing on his mind?
Oh, great catch. And he's across.
2 obstacles down. The I-beam gap is next. Big support from some of his fellow ninjas here tonight. Will Alex Big climb all the way up or go for the risky lâcher?
Oh, I'm feeling nervous about this. This is a huge catch.
This is huge.
Yes.
Sticks it. Well done, Alex Big. He is crushing this course, Ben, in a really good time.
He's done 3 obstacles in just under a minute. On the spin hopper, watch out for the 2nd and 4th pill on the way up and the way down. They spin around. The others are stable. Because he's 87 kilos, it could be more of a problem for him than others. Let's see how he goes.
Another arm burner, back to back to back. Unbelievable. There we go, wobble, wobble. You'll see the next one wobble as well.
Oh, hang on there.
Good work.
Now he's got the big transition in the middle. Alex Big, the 34-year-old from Adelaide in South Australia. Get on your feet, SA. Here he comes. He's got a shaky one in front of him. He skips it. And he'll skip the other one too. 1:52 left on the clock.
The dungeon. This is a place you just don't want to be. But if you have to go, you want to get out of there really, really quick. Banging the arms now, ready to launch up onto this.
Yeah, this is a spiky panel. And this is all arms. And then watch what happens if and when you get to the top.
It flicks it up, locks it in, and then you've got to work along it. It's crazy. And now he goes.
There it is, locked in. It transitions now. You've got to go underneath it, supporting your entire body weight as you go. And at the end, there's a 1.2-metre lâcher to the final board. You've got to make it stick. This is a brutal obstacle, this one. And the family's watching on.
Keep going.
Okay, this is it, Croft.
Oh, now for the catch. I can't watch it. Really, I can't watch it.
Here he goes. Couldn't hold on, and a big splash from the big ninja. Alex Big out on obstacle 5.
Big ninja, big wipeout. You splashed me. Well done.
Sorry, mate, but not really.
So tell us what happened here.
Definitely burning on the pegs up there. But yeah, when I transferred, my feet hit it almost straight away. Couldn't get my hands in time, and well, you saw the rest.
You've been in great form this year. You've certainly taken it to the next level, so you should be super proud. Your family, I'm sure, very proud. South Australia, very proud.
Thanks, mate. Really stoked that I could come out after last season and show that little man up there. You don't always win. Like, it's just not worth giving up. Like, keep going.
Amazing. Congratulations, Alex Big.
Great attitude, great effort from Alex, and his time was looking so good too.
Yeah, but this course is unforgiving, Beck, and the Big Ninja's season is over. Next up, this ninja is proof of the importance of the second chance advantage. The barrel roll got him the first time around last night. His rerun was perfect, and the momentum is now unstoppable. For our Dungeon Master and Rat Dad, Jake Baker.
Making it through Grand Final 1, there is a lot to process. Mount Midoriyama has changed this year.
With 2 minutes on the clock, he's gone.
2 runs in one night. It was such a relief to have that safety pass and a retry. I mean, you know, otherwise my season would be over.
Yes!
I am exhausted emotionally.
It doesn't matter how you get there.
Yes!
You just gotta do it.
But I'm also very excited to continue. Out of all these amazing, talented, and determined ninjas, I got into the final 10. That's crazy. As I step up to the course tonight, it's my last chance. I just need to focus, and I'm going to send it.
After watching Mike Snow and Zach Stoltz, Jake Baker would give his right arm to still have that second chance up his sleeve. This is sudden death. One chance, one moment. Now, there's a special guest there on the sideline tonight.
Yeah, that is Mum Mandy. She has just flown in from Melbourne. She hasn't been able to be with us, but she is here for Grand Final Stage 2 tonight. And I have a feeling that Jake Baker will not disappoint his mum.
3:35 on the clock, and here we go. This is the rolling steel. Look at Jake Baker as he gets up there. This is all arms and legs. You've got to pump the legs as well.
And what about that as a first obstacle, just to get the blood pumping around your body?
Quickly on the salmon ladder, which has caused big problems already tonight. You've got to go up 3 rungs.
Here we go.
And then you've got to get on the unstable bridges.
1, 2, 3,
He snapped it. Bam, bam, bam.
Absolutely crushing it, Jake Baker, so fast. Taking the side option as well. We'll do the transfer to the second bridge.
He's in a rush.
Setting a cracking pace tonight. 3:03 on the clock.
Now Jake Baker gets up on the I-beam gap. This is where Zach Stoltz hit the water, but he had that second chance advantage. Jake does not. But get a load of this.
Oh, how do they catch with the fingertips? How do they do that?
3 obstacles done in just over 50 seconds. 3 to come. Here we go now. This is the spin hopper. Be careful of pill number 2 and pill number 4. They're dangerous pills. They're shaky. So watch this as he touches the shaky one. He gets off. Oh, there's the shaky one. Be careful of the shaky pill.
Oh, that took him by surprise, Ben. That took him by surprise. He'll bypass it all the way down. Said, no, thank you. I don't want any more of those pills there,
What a
Ben.
ninja.
2:16 left on the clock. He's making good time. This is the dungeon.
Oh, brand new obstacle for Australian Ninja Warrior Season 5. Taking a good look at it. He got past a dragon in the semis. Can this Dungeon Master tame this Stage 2 course?
Okay, up he goes. He's going really fast up that panel.
You got to lock. Oh, he's just slipped there. He's got a hold. He locks it in. Now these handles, work your way. It's taken so much out of these ninjas. Keep going, Jake.
He's slowing down. The arms are burning a bit.
Okay.
This is the transition that's the worry.
This is the big worry.
With 1:37 left on the clock.
Missed the handle altogether, Ben.
He had the time. Let's just have a look at it. It's tough enough being on the spikes. It's tough enough making your way underneath that panel. And then this, look at these handles. Just watch closely. Both hands completely miss the target. Croft, he'll have a better idea than we do. What went wrong there for him? Poor old Jake Baker.
Tell us about this obstacle. How tough is it? And where did it all go wrong?
I felt pretty good. I was moving through those dungeon spikes, ready for my lache, and I think I just didn't have the same accuracy I was expecting for those handles.
The whole season, you've been one of the biggest improvers. How does it feel that you're now mixing it with the very best ninjas?
Oh, I feel pretty lucky to rub shoulders with some of the greats. The whole experience has been amazing. Every obstacle is challenging in its own way. And it's just been, you know, really fun journey.
Good on you. Congratulations. You've been so impressive. Please put your hands together for Jake Baker, the Dungeon Master.
The very best ninjas in the country are really up against it tonight. Can anyone complete all 6 obstacles? It's going to take something extraordinary because this course is cruel. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Australian Ninja Warrior.
We're back right after this. And coming up, 3 of the fastest ninjas in the world. Season 2, furthest fastest, Rob Patterson.
Stage 2 is epic. It is 100% sand or nothing else.
Flashland, Ashlyn Herbert.
3:35 is doable, but it's going to be right on the buzzer.
And last year's runner-up, Charlie Robbins.
Once that buzzer goes, I'll just send it as quick as I can. Don't let go, don't get wet.
And still to come, the queen of Ninja Warrior, Olivia Vivian. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching the Australian Ninja Warrior Stage 2 Grand Final for 2021. We're coming to you from Sydney Olympic Park. Now, the toughest course ever has had the upper hand on our ninjas so far. No one's been able to book their spot in Stage 3.
Up for grabs is a cool $100,000 for the furthest fastest. But can anyone tame the raging Mount Midoriyama and win $200,000? And for our reigning champion, Ben Paulson, can he become the first in the world to do it twice? Our next ninja is the fastest of them all. And after disappointment last year, he's been unbeatable in 2021. Almost a minute faster than the rest of his competition in Stage 1. It's Ashlyn Herbert.
Grand Final 1's done, so yeah, feeling ecstatic.
Look at him fly.
Ashlyn Herbert lived up to his name.
He's just done 3 obstacles in 15 seconds.
Beat the course with still a minute 45 to go.
Bam!
Almost a minute faster than Zach. Definitely fast because I'm lazy. Faster I go, the easier it is on my arms.
Flashland flying.
Off the back of last year, not getting up to this stage. Very disappointed. Yeah, I was upset when I bombed out. This year I can't make any silly mistakes. Only been to Stage 2 in Season 3.
That's the end of his run.
Favourite's gone.
It'll be a time course tonight, so I'll stick to my old tricks and go as fast as I can without making any mistakes. I can't wait to show everyone what I can do and one more step closer to Mount Midoriyama.
He looks ready, doesn't he? What about that? This is the first time ever he's doing a run without his very lucky pink singlet.
He's never been better, and I've got a feeling he means business.
I hope so, Ben. We need someone through to Stage 3. That's his mum, Gabby, and Sarah, his girlfriend and fellow ninja. You can just sense the nerves, can't you?
Here we go.
Here he goes, Ashlyn Herbert on the rolling steel. This guy's a machine. Oh, he looks so good already.
He's decided to fast start and already on to number 2, the salmon ladder to unstable bridge. Okay, oh, he's just gone up 2 rungs in one go. You can do that if you're good enough. And now he'll be racing along these boards. And look at him go along the side. Look at the muscles on this bloke. After 25 seconds, he's about to complete obstacle number 2. He does it in 30 seconds.
He's the fastest to obstacle 3, Ben. But in previous years, he's had a little bit of a tendency to make mistakes, silly mistakes. I don't think he'll do that tonight.
Well, let's watch this right here, this transition.
Oh, he's good. He is on.
Can you believe that? He almost headbutted it.
He's going all the way, Ben. He's
Here he
good
goes.
tonight. He's really good.
This is the spin hopper. Up onto the second one, the third. The fourth is a shaky. The
Look at his
50
legs.
survives.
Look at his legs as he do that. He is so controlled and calm. We have never seen Ashlyn Herbert look so good.
Beck, that's why we call him Flashland Ashlyn. Fastest to this point. He's just on another level, this bloke.
And what about the crowd? They know that they're seeing something special. They're up out of their seats. Here he is on obstacle 5, the dungeon.
Straight up onto the spikes. This is going to burn him, but he's moving quickly. Let's just put this in perspective, Beck. He's got 2 minutes left on the clock.
Got to work his way. Here he goes. Ashlyn Herbert. This is so impressive to watch. Oh, my goodness.
Time is not going to be an issue. It just comes down to concentration. And as you pointed out, he has had slip-ups before. And he's just had another one now.
Was just looking so good on this course. I was so confident that he was going all the way. But it is that board at the end of the dungeon to grab the rails is proving so difficult for our ninjas this evening.
And as we know, Ashlyn has got a tendency to just blitz it in the heats, blitz it in the semis. But sometimes when he gets here to the grand final, the business end of the equation, it can get the better of him. And it looks like that's what happened here. With Stage 3 in touching distance, it was another error at a crucial moment. Ashlyn makes the final jump, but he leads with his legs, so he kicks the board away. And that sends him straight down into the water.
One of our fiercest contenders, Ashlyn Herbert, is out of Australian Ninja Warrior 2021.
Yeah, it's hard to watch for him, but that's the nature of the beast. Mount Midoriyama is really taking out its revenge on these grand finalists. The course is something else. And you've got to wonder, can anyone get to the buzzer? Maybe our next ninja. Well, just a fraction of a second last year, that was the difference between $400,000 and nothing for this ninja. He's looked super strong throughout 2021. Can he reverse last year's result tonight? He's one of your favourites, Charlie Robbins.
Very first season, season 3, taken out furthest, fastest.
The winner for 2019.
Charlie Robbins!
I was like, yes, that's awesome. I want to enjoy that feeling again this year.
Off he goes, lands it, and bam!
This grand final run, I felt like I was a lot more present and like in the moment.
He's got no qualms, just hanging out.
And it was kind of fun. But I didn't come here to get wet.
And here he goes to the ball!
Charlie, you better get a wriggle on, son.
Why do I have to swim? I didn't practice for that. My game plan for tonight to get to Mount Midoriyama is to hit the buzzer. Doesn't really matter whether you go a minute faster than someone else, as long as you hit the buzzer. My message to Mount Midoriyama would be, this year, I'm getting a hole-in-one.
Here he is, Charlie Robbins. He knows how to get the job done.
Our golfing ninja is ready to go, go, go.
Throw it in the water, whatever you do, you'll be disqualified. This man knows how to get the job done. He loves pressure. He eats it for breakfast. Bring it on.
Can you imagine losing $400,000 by less than a second? Right here, right now, Charlie has the chance to set the record straight. And that is the buzzer for Charlie Robbins. Here he goes, up onto the rolling steel, looking really strong on obstacle 1.
When he first turned up on Ninja Warrior a few years ago, no one gave him any hope. Now we know he is one of the best of the best.
And he just goes about it with such little fuss, doesn't he, and such little fanfare. He just gets the job done all the time. 3 runs done, completed.
Look at that, he's going down one side and he's going fast.
Now for the transfer.
Now onto the second bridge. He's moving fast, but it's a very controlled Charlie Robbins at the moment, taking no risks. There's his granddad Taffy on the sideline, his best mate. They play golf together. And he's always here supporting him. Charlie, I reckon, must be thinking to himself, well, can I do this? There have been a lot of big ninjas who've bombed out, including right here.
Watch it.
All good.
That's good. Taffy's very happy on the sideline. That's 3 obstacles done in a minute. Now we come up to another obstacle for a bit of arm burn, the spin hopper. Charlie's done this one before.
He's lost a little time. He's now slower than Ashlyn Herbert, but he's pacing himself and he's keeping something in the tank.
Good technique.
How's the clock? 2:15. Looking good, Charlie, but you're going to have to put your foot down a touch.
He's methodical at the moment. Is that going to be enough? He missed out by a fraction of a second last year. Don't let that happen again, Charlie.
Oh, lowers himself down, and now we're away. 2 to go. 2 to go.
Come on, Charlie.
And here we are at the dungeon. This has been an absolute killer tonight. The burn is extreme. Can Charlie turn it up and get it done?
Becky's got 1 minute 44 to complete 2 obstacles to book his place into stage 3 of the grand final for 2021. He's up 1/2 of this obstacle first of all. This is the spiky panel. It locks in place, and now the arm burn as you make your way underneath the panel.
And at the end is the leap onto the final panel, and this has tormented our ninjas all night. This is the moment of truth. Come on, Charlie.
He holds them. He holds them.
That is such a difficult manoeuvre, and Charlie Robbins has nailed it.
Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie.
What about that? He was stuck on the glass like a frog.
He's got 1 obstacle to go. He can see the buzzer. Takes time to wipe his hands. He's not stressed at all.
53 seconds to go. He must be stressed. 50 seconds to go.
Come on, Charlie.
48.
Don't let the clock beat you, Charlie. Come on, that would be the worst end possible.
He's onto the second board. This is the big transfer lâché. 39 seconds left.
Charlie, he's going to do it.
35 seconds.
So good.
33.
Charlie Robbins.
31.
He's got to get up the rope. He's going to be the first ninja tonight.
27 seconds. Can he get there back?
Oh, he's burning. It's agony. Push, Charlie.
Hit the buzzer,
20
Charlie.
seconds
Hit the
left on the
buzzer.
clock.
We have a
He's
ninja.
struggling to get up.
Stage 3.
Oh, yes.
Well done, Charlie Robbins. You are
That was spectacular to watch. Have a look at Taffy and the family on the sideline celebrating. Everyone's celebrating. How good is it to see someone hit that buzzer? Wow. Planned to perfection by Charlie Robbins, using his speed in spurts. Instead of going flat out, he avoided burning his energy early. He made sure of every single hand and foot placement, blocking out the time pressure, and then dialed it up to maximum effort on the last two obstacles. He got to the buzzer with 16 seconds to spare.
Charlie, you missed out on $400,000 last year by less than a second.
Thanks for reminding me.
Mount Midoriyama, I'm sure you're aware of that. Mount Midoriyama is launching its revenge this year, but I reckon you've got a point to prove yourself.
Yeah, it's bitten back real hard. It didn't like us stomping all over it last year, so far so good. I've just gotten through each course with not a whole lot of gas left, but that one over there is going to be interesting.
Charlie, we know that you're the first person to make it this far tonight. That means you're the first person to get a look at the next stage of the grand final and the first person who's in the running to make your way up Mount Midoriyama. So as you have a look at that monster up there with 200 grand at the top, what does this mean to you right now?
I know there's some super strong ninjas to come, so I'm not expecting to be the only one to be tackling those obstacles.
Charlie Robbins, give him a roar.
You are awesome.
We
well
have
done,
got
Charlie.
a ninja into stage 3 of the grand final, and that means a breakthrough has happened. No matter what Mount Midoriyama throws at them, our best ninjas keep on coming.
Charlie Robbins moves one step closer to glory. Can anybody join him? Find out after the break, right here on Australian Ninja Warrior Grand Final night.
Coming right up, defending champion Ben Paulson has his eyes on that prize.
I am looking at Mount Midoriyama, crossing my fingers that I'll get to meet her again, but time will tell.
While superstar Olivia Vivian is up for the fight of her life.
I don't see myself as just a strong female anymore. I'm a strong ninja and I'm here to play.
Australian Ninja Warriors golden couple take on stage 2.
Then later, Mount Midoriyama's final defences. 5 of the most wicked obstacles in Ninja Warrior history. Grand Final Stage 3 awaits. You're back with the Season 5 Grand Final of Australian Ninja Warrior, where one ninja tonight will go home with a guaranteed $100,000.
Who's it going to be? Tonight's furthest fastest will take home that prize. And at the moment, it's last year's runner-up, Charlie Robbins, leading the way.
He's the only ninja to have booked his place in Stage 3, with the possibility of taking on Mount Midoriyama for $200,000 and becoming 2021 champion.
And that's been our next ninja's dream for the last 5 years. Season 2's furthest fastest. 3 years later, he's gunning for that mountain. Here's his chance, Rob Patterson. And talk about pedigree, look at that. He's been in Grand Final Stage 2 every season except last year. And he took out furthest fastest in Season 2.
Mum, Dad, partner Tamara on the sidelines, and plenty of support for Rob Patterson in the stands tonight. Oh, and that is a nervous look if I've ever seen one. Just that little nervous smile there, thinking, can the buzzer just go? I want to get this over and done with.
It's like ripping off a Band-Aid, Rob. Only this one takes 3 minutes and 35 seconds.
Here he goes on the rolling steel. Obstacle 1 makes the jump up to begin his Grand Final Stage 2 campaign.
They don't muck around on that first one.
Record time, that one.
He's done. Go Rob, says the signs. And go Rob, up on the salmon ladder. Bam.
In season 2, he won furthest fastest by finishing centimetres further than anyone else on these boards. Look at him now, flying along the side.
He just scrambles, doesn't he? Now he's off. He's been going 30 seconds, so 4 obstacles still to come in 3 minutes, so it's 45 seconds per obstacle. He's on the I-beam gap. Don't rush the transfer. Kicks the legs.
He's going to Lachey and sticks it.
Lucky not to hit his head there. He's fastest to this point. Can he keep it going?
Up next, it's the spin hopper.
Now, these naughty little pills, particularly number 2 and number 4, they're the ones that cause you all sorts of dramas.
They are slippery.
Oh.
Another slippery one coming up. That's
Hang
a
on,
slippery
Rob.
customer, that one. This
Oh,
one's
he's
safe.
done it. He's now across into the middle part, 2:21 on the clock.
Could we be looking at another ninja booking their place in stage 3?
All right, now, Beck, he's got 2 obstacles to do in a little over 2 minutes.
I'd say he's looking really good.
He'll have a bit of a rest here, and he'll leave himself 2 minutes to complete the dungeon and the crazy cliffhanger to rope.
And Rob knows exactly how tough this obstacle is. It's taken out Ashlyn, Jake, Alex. He's going to work it out first.
He's also wanting to make sure that he's got enough petrol left in the tank. That's been a key story in this competition. Did he leave himself enough time?
And ninjas have said to us that this course is gassy, as they say. It's very pumpy, and he needs to have something in his arms for the leap onto that final board.
And now he's going for the catch. I feel sick watching this.
You know what? It comes down to this. If he can do this...
The rails go...
Yes, he's got it.
He's got it.
He's grabbed it.
He looked like Superman then. Just brilliant.
There's 1 minute, 18 seconds on the clock. Rob Patterson's got 1 obstacle to complete.
And he is nearly 15 seconds faster than Charlie Robbins to this point. He's got the time.
The crazy cliffhanger to rope. There's 5 boards and 1 rope. And there's now 1 minute from now left on the clock.
Oh, Rob Patterson.
Rob Patterson, he's just trying to work out how to do this. He's giving himself a little break. We've got 50 seconds on the clock. Can he progress to stage 3 of the grand final? Hold on, Rob. We're down to 40 seconds. This is going to come down to the wire.
Looking
37.
Right. Not panicking. 34 seconds on the clock.
Oh, no.
And just like Mike Snow, Rob Patterson falls on the last obstacle and another champion ninja fails to reach stage 3.
Are we going to get anyone other than Charlie up that rope, onto that buzzer, and into stage 3?
Rob Patterson, I know you're probably not happy going out there because you almost got to the very end, but you must be very proud of yourself.
Yeah, thanks, Shane. It's just great fun to be on the course. And yeah, a bit disappointed. I felt good starting that, but as soon as I was getting up to that second one, I could feel the pump coming.
It was fatigue virtually that got you in the end?
100%. I had the breath in me to finish. It was just the pump in the forearms.
Hey, wonderful to have you here. Congratulations. That was a super effort. Almost there. Rob Patterson!
So close for Rob Patterson. He really gave it everything. He took the fight to Mount Midoriyama, but in the end, once again, stage 3 eluded him. Well, last season, this ninja watched her boyfriend Ben Poulsen take out the title. This year, the crown could be hers. It's the Queen of Australian Ninja Warrior. Make some noise for Olivia Vivian.
Last night, when I hit the buzzer, a part of me was like, how? How did I get here? Because I almost fell on the first 3 obstacles. I almost missed that barrel roll.
She can't afford too many more swings without a landing.
Yes! Like something else helped me get through that run. I truly felt like Dad was watching over.
Don't waste any time! Hit that buzzer!
You know, I lost my father to melanoma, and a part of him was in that crowd cheering me on. I know he'd be proud. I know he was really proud when I made it to the Olympic Games. But Ninja's something else. Like, I'm out here competing against the men. Being here 2 years in a row makes me go, all right, like, I am not just a strong female. I belong here. I'm supposed to be here. I'm a strong ninja. I'm a competitor, and I'm here to win.
Each year, Olivia Vivian has a first. Can this be the first year she makes it into stage 3 of the grand final?
Crawf, the first female ninja to climb the warp wall, onto the power tower, into the grand final, and last year, the first to make stage 2. And here she is again.
A fantastic record, Beck. The big worry tonight is the time limit. Can she do 6 obstacles in 3:35?
Come on, Liv.
There's boyfriend Ben Paulson, the champ. His crown is on the line tonight.
Here we go. Olivia Vivian takes off on the rolling steel. She's imagined all of her moves. She's planned it out in her head. And now it's time to do it. And she kicks and pushes and finds her way through obstacle number 1.
And we are away, Olivia Vivian!
This is going to be a tough ask for Olivia Vivian tonight. We have so many obstacles that are arm burners back to back. This is another one of them. Up she goes on the salmon ladder, making sure her grip is just perfect. 1, 2, 3.
She means business. Have a look at her go. She's going all one side. Careful through. She's got it. Look at her go. Look at her go. Legend.
Well, she's got to pick up the pace here.
Come on, back yourself.
We're now coming up to the mark. We're almost
this.
a minute's gone in her run. She's up to obstacle number 3. She's got to complete this and 3 others in 2:35. That's under 40 seconds per obstacle.
And this is huge for Olivia Vivian.
Come on, Olivia.
But she's a gymnast,
Let's
a former
do it.
Olympic gymnast.
Oh, no!
I don't know what happened there, but that's a shock. That is a real shock. We thought that she could certainly finish this course tonight, but Olivia Vivian has crashed out of Grand Final 2 on obstacle 3.
Olivia, what are you doing to us?
Time limit is just so tight tonight. It was sort of I had to go for it, I had to send it, otherwise I wasn't going to get to that buzzer anyway.
We've got a replay for you, so here, feast your eyes on this, Olivia Vivian. You're going to love it.
It's such a tough grip. You have to give it everything you've got. And as I went to pull from my arms, I just didn't have it to hold on to that ledge. It's tight.
You must be very, very proud of how you've been going this year.
No, absolutely. You know, I come in every year. I truly do back myself, believe in myself.
You're an absolute superstar. We love you. Olivia Vivian, what a champion she is.
Isn't she ever? But with Olivia Vivian, another superstar ninja falling victim to the unbelievable time pressure, maybe Ben Paulson is paying close attention. The reigning champ is on the course straight after the break. You're watching Australian Ninja Warrior Grand Final night.
Last year, Charlie missed out on $400,000 by a fraction of a second.
Hit it, Charlie, hit it!
Tonight, he is the only ninja to book his place in stage 3 and has $100,000 within his grasp.
Ben Paulson's done it!
But will reigning champion Ben Paulson deny him again? The first Australian Ninja Warrior, Ben Paulson! And can our 2 second chance ninjas make it second time lucky? Welcome back, everybody. You are watching the Australian Ninja Warrior Grand Final Stage 2. Charlie Robbins is still the only ninja to complete the course and hit the buzzer to book his place into Stage 3. The game has changed for our 3 remaining ninjas. Now they must complete all 6 Stage 2 obstacles just to stay in the competition.
Mike Snow and Zach Stoltz are getting ready for their second chance runs. They're coming up soon.
One more chance to go. I need to tidy a few things up. I came off on the cliffhanger on the first move.
The first clip will makes the transfer now. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Oh,
If it's a tidier run, then I can probably just pull it through, but I'm going to be burning.
Last time, I had my eyes on that water. I was making sure my feet weren't going to kick it through, and I really just didn't get the right swing that I needed.
The big leap now.
Oh!
So this time, I'm really going to go out there, keep my eyes focused on where I need to be, and just absolutely go for it.
It was this time last year that our next ninja scaled Mount Midoriyama and became the first ever Australian Ninja Warrior. He is the reigning champ and the last to run before our 2 second chance ninjas. It is Ben Paulsen.
This is my 4th year in stage 2, actually, so I feel like I truly see myself as a top 10 competitor. I mean, I deserved it. I got here, but I hit the buzzer last night.
One thing's for sure, he's into stage 2 of the grand final.
Huge relief hitting that buzzer, to be honest, huge relief. Because, as we all know, ninja is tough. You can fall at any point, but I didn't want to just scrape into the grand final. That's not enough. Ultimately, I am crossing my fingers that I'll get to conquer Mount Midoriyama again.
The first Australian Ninja Warrior is Ben Paulsen.
Mount Midoriyama is going to be tougher than ever. It's all my fault. I had to go and win last year, and the mountain got angry, and it come back with a vengeance. My goal is to come back and back it up. I am capable of accomplishing it twice in a row. There's never been a winner which has won 2 years in a row anywhere in the world.
Ben Paulsen is back to defend his title.
And the king arrives here at Sydney Olympic Park. This is a place where legends have been made, but in the case of Ben Paulsen, he's already done it. Did it 12 months ago, but then comes the pressure, Beck. You can do it once, can you do it twice? Can you back up?
He's back to defend his title. The king is in the building.
On the sideline, the champion that is Olivia Vivian, his #1 supporter.
No ninja in the world has ever won back-to-back titles. Can Ben Paulsen take a giant step towards that? 3:35 on the clock, and that clock starts ticking right now. He's off and away on the rolling steel, kicking those legs like a duck underneath water. First obstacle done for the champion.
Nice. Salmon ladder to unstable bridge. I mean, we've seen everything that this guy is capable of in season 4 of Australian Ninja Warrior.
2.
But he needs to back it up
3.
this year. Can he do that? A lot of pressure on his shoulders this season.
He uses those shoulders and those biceps and those elbows and those arms.
Oh, what about that for a leap? That's like a giant leaping over small buildings.
2:56 now.
I-beam gap. Ben knows this is where Olivia Vivian came off. Needs to keep his concentration and keep his feet up. Here comes Lachey.
Yeah. Oh, no! And he's got no second chance advantage here, Ben Paulsen.
That
so
is
that is it.
Can you believe it?
The defending champion is out of Australian Ninja Warrior. We thought he could go all the way this season. We thought he was capable of going back-to-back, but that is not to be for Ben Paulsen.
Oh, my goodness. Take a look at that. He's the tallest ninja, so I think he was worried about dragging his feet. There was a little look down just before he went for the leap, and when he made it, he had his eyes on the prize, but the hands just weren't coming to the party.
Ben Paulsen, what do you say? What do you say after that? You are the king. How are you feeling? What's going through your head right now?
Yeah, look, I think, to be honest, definitely wasn't as focused at the start of that run as I have been previously. You know, it's tough. Ninja is about 70% mindset for me, and seeing the course, seeing the obstacles, it's bigger, it's badder, it's better, and that gets to you psychologically, and I think that just got to me tonight.
You'll be back, and we can never take away that you were the first Australian ever to conquer Mount Midoriyama. Ben Paulsen, great to have you part of the competition.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Australia.
It is a reminder, Beck, about the anger being displayed by the obstacle course this year from Mount Midoriyama down. And when you've got the clock ticking, sometimes you do things that you otherwise would not do.
You know what that does do now for the competition, though? The defending champion is out, so it is anyone's now.
Coming up after the break, the second chance hurrah for Mike Snow and Zach Stoltz. Can they join Charlie Robbins heading into stage 3? The only way to find out is to join us right after this.
Welcome back to Australian Ninja Warrior, and we are at the pointy end of tonight's epic grand final. At this moment, Ben, we only have 1 out of our 10 ninjas, Charlie Robbins, who has confirmed his place in grand final stage 3. He's in the driver's seat to win $100,000 as furthest fastest and still has the chance to take on Mount Midoriyama.
However, 2 ninjas came into tonight with an incredible second chance advantage that they got in the semi-finals. And it proved a lifeline for both Mike Snow and Zach Stoltz after falling short on their first runs.
First to go again is the international stuntman who has overcome London lockdown and hotel quarantine to keep alive his dream of conquering Mount Midoriyama for his mum. This is the moment, the final moment for stuntman Mike Snow.
Mike Snow up for round 2. Made it all the way to the final obstacle and fell. Can he make it all the way on round 2?
There are so many factors at play for our ninjas who get to run the course again. Yes, they know what it's like, but 2, they are tired. Have they got enough energy left? So many question marks, aren't there, Ben?
Yeah, there are no guarantees, but it's a second lottery ticket. And the jackpot, 200 grand.
We know he can do it. We know he has the skills to do it.
3:35 on the clock.
It is now or never, Mike Snow. Off you go.
And once again, he begins this stage 2 grand final journey. It's not deja vu, Australia. This is a Ninja Warrior first, the second chance advantage in play during season 5.
Up on the salmon ladder. He knows what to do. 1, 2, 3. And moves himself onto the unstable bridges.
Let's not forget this is the second time he's doing it, but he's not showing any signs of fatigue. As a matter of fact, he looks like he's going faster.
His mum and sister watching on in the big screen. 2:57 on the clock. The nerves are just awful.
He's not changing anything. He's doing this run as almost a carbon copy of his first run. Methodical, not rushing, but posting a good time.
Yes, he holds on. He's got 3 obstacles to go.
This is almost more nerve-wracking to watch than the first run because you know he's got no other lifeline. Come on, Mike Snow.
And I'll tell you what, Croft is spot on. Mike Snow is nearly 5 seconds quicker to the spin hopper than Charlie Robbins. He's not messing about up there. He's putting his foot down. Maybe to buy a bit more time on the final obstacle. 5 down for Mike Snow.
2:05 on the clock.
And here is the dungeon. He'll really start feeling the arms burn now. Look at his face, trying to get as much oxygen as he possibly can, pumping around his body. The crowd's up. Everyone wants Mike Snow to do it.
The crowd might be up, but the clock's ticking down. 1:45 on the clock. Here he goes now. He's up those spikes. He's got to go to the top of the board. It'll then lock in, and he's got to crawl underneath it and then make that perilous jump across to the rails.
Yes, locks it in.
1:30 left on the clock.
This is taking everything out of him. Don't forget, it's the second time he's doing this.
Come on, Mike. Oh, I thought it was a slip, but it wasn't. Come on, this is a transfer.
Here he comes.
The rails.
This is a big one. Yes, he gets it.
He stuck it.
He's got 1 minute and 13 seconds to do 1 obstacle.
It's a real race now. Come on, Mike Snow.
But this is the one that he fell on. Look at him close his eyes. He starts punching those arms. He's trying to freshen them up at the moment. The big, deep breaths. This is the moment for Mike Snow. Are you going to do it, mate? Or is this going to be good night, Mike Snow? Come on,
He
Mike.
screams, this is huge. He's got to give it everything he's got.
The roar from Mike Snow is real, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this guy go. He's the stuntman, and he needs to pull a trick or two out right now on the last obstacle of Australian Ninja Warrior. Come on, Mike.
He's on the second board. This is the most important lâché. 26 seconds to go. He's got it, Mike Snow. Hurry up, Mike. Hit the gas. No
Look at him. He knew 5 more seconds on the clock and he would have had his hand on the buzzer.
Okay, Croft, how's our mate Mike Snow doing?
Mike Snow, you are a legend. How did you do that second time round? That is brutal.
I've never fought so hard on a course before. That was just literally everything I had. I was dead. I had to straighten my arm actively at one point before getting on an obstacle because I was just starting to cramp. I've been dreaming of smashing this course and getting all the way for 5 years now, and I've never had a failure due to complete exhaustion. That was good, man. No silly mistakes, just I had nothing left.
Mike Snow, I know you're exhausted. What a show you put on. Congratulations.
Thank you, mate.
Hey,
cheers, dude.
It was your best season ever. I thought you were almost there. Well done. Put your hands together for Mike Snow.
Cheers, bro. Have a good one.
Awesome.
Everything we love about this competition was on display right there. Amazing skill, speed and strength. And an unbelievable struggle between ninja and obstacle course.
We have an epic finish on our hands here in Grand Final number 2. Charlie Robbins is guaranteed to go through to stage 3. It all comes down to Zach Stoltz. He's got his second chance advantage run coming up right after this. We'll see you in just a moment. This is Grand Final night on Australian Ninja Warrior.
And then there was one. If Zach Stoltz can complete all 6 obstacles and hit the buzzer, we advance to stage 3. 5 more obstacles on the road to Mount Midoriyama.
But if he falls short, Charlie Robbins will be 2021 furthest fastest and could face Mount Midoriyama alone. The defining moment of Season 5 is next. Welcome back to the Australian Ninja Warrior Grand Final, where as it stands, only Charlie Robbins is moving on to stage 3. Now, there is only one more run for stage 2.
That's right, Ben. He's one of the hugely talented ninjas from Victoria's Mornington Peninsula who was so close to victory last year. Spurred on by his father's memory, he's determined to go one better this time. It all comes down to this very moment. Here he is again, Zach Stoltz. Whoa, but it's good to see that Zach Stoltz still has a spring in his step, and why wouldn't you? It's your very last chance to get a shot at Mount Midoriyama and that $200,000 check.
You can do it, Zach.
What a finish we've got on our hands. And look at that bloke sitting in the crowd, Charlie Robbins. He'll find out in the next 3 minutes and 35 seconds if he is Season 5's furthest fastest with $100,000 to take home. Still with the chance of taking on Mount Midoriyama. But if Zach can complete this course, the battle continues into stage 3.
This is going to be great. Right now, talk about pressure. There's no more pressure than on Zach Stoltz right now. And is he up to it? Yes, he is.
It all comes down to this. Zach Stoltz, your final opportunity to move on to the next stage, and he hits it with a cracking pace.
Oh, move all right. He's firing. He is sending it all right, Zach Stoltz. Obstacle number 2.
Yep, he's done this one before, just a short time ago. Salmon ladder to unstable bridge, nails that one as well.
3:16 on the clock. And across he comes now on these very unstable bridges.
And I'm going to say at this point, does not look tired, does not look gassed, but neither did Mike Snow until right at the end.
Now, we need to keep in mind, this is the obstacle that he failed on not so long ago, the I-beam gap.
He didn't waste any time, though, straight onto it. He doesn't want to think about it too much. He just wants to do it.
And Croft, Zach Stoltz's entire season comes down to this one lâché. He got it.
How good was that? He wrestled it. Ah, that's what he said.
2:38 on the clock. He's a long way from home, but he's a couple of seconds faster than Charlie Robbins to this point.
It's spin hopper time. The second and fourth pills are dangerous ones. They shake, the rest of them are stable.
Yes, nice. You got it.
Zach's going to be okay now. It's going to come down to the dungeon and the crazy cliffhanger rope.
Have a look how quick he's going. Give this man a speeding fine.
Now, he's got absolutely nothing to lose. Go for broke at this stage.
This is it, Australia. This is the climax of stage 2 of the grand final.
Come
Just over 2 minutes to go. More time than Charlie had left.
He gets up onto the dungeon. Here he goes. He's on the spiky panels. The clock says 1:51 now.
Here he goes. He will make that horizontal and then he's got to do it all again. Come on, Zach Stoltz. The crowd wants you to do it. Everybody wants you to get to stage 3.
This is a key moment. The lache.
Oh, this has brought a lot of ninjas undone tonight.
Yes! 1:30 on the clock. He's within
Oh, he's a little
reach
stuck. Little stuck.
of an
Little-
opportunity
Yes. Oh,
to
slipped,
join Charlie
slipped.
Robbins in stage 3.
Hold on to your breath, Australia, because we're going to need it right now.
One obstacle to go.
One last huge effort. This is his second run of the night. How much has it taken out of his body? Can he get the job done?
If he completes this one, we're on to stage 3. If not, Charlie Robbins is furthest fastest. 48 seconds. Here
leap, really
comes Zach
important.
Stoltz.
Come on, Zach. Look at the crowd going. That Zach attack.
40 seconds.
We'll make the lache over onto this third board.
He's got it, Zach Stoltz. Now he's got 33 seconds.
I know, but now we've got the rope, and that was Mike Snow's undoing.
Oh, go! You gotta go! You gotta go!
Come on, Zach.
With 23 seconds.
Climb!
20 seconds.
Climb like you've never climbed before,
18.
Zach Stoltz. The clock is
16.
ticking.
Come on, he's got to fight that rope.
Oh,
Keep
my
going.
goodness.
12.
It can't happen
10,
again. It can't happen
9,
again. He's going to
8. He's going to do it. Zach Stoltz is there. He's through the stage 3. Oh, yes. Go, you good thing. What an epic moment. Zach Stoltz books his spot into stage 3. Charlie Robbins is sitting in the crowd thinking, I had $100 grand in my hand, and now Zach might have stolen it off me. What a moment.
Zach Stoltz, take a bow. Unbelievable. All the pressure, all the expectation, and Zach Stoltz puts in a performance like that. He knew he had to be perfect, and he was. From the moment of truth on the I-beam to fighting his way up that final rope, Zach Stoltz is joining Charlie Robbins in stage 3.
Sensational. Sensational.
Mate, you know, this now becomes a very serious business. Stage 3 is untouched until now. You and Charlie are both about to take it on. What do you make of what's ahead?
Look, that's stage 3. As with everything else that we've competed with this year, it's just next level. And look, I'm nervous, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if I can finish that. And I think if anyone was to, it'd be that man there. So to go up against him there, look, it should be a wicked showdown.
You go down and enjoy it. Go and say good day to Charlie, and we'll see both of you in stage 3.
Phenomenal, Zach Stoltz.
Thanks, guys.
I need a water
performance.
or a whiskey. What the hell did we just see? This is the moment that Zach Stoltz drops by to say good day to his fellow ninjas, and waiting in line.
Here he is, Charlie and Zach meet
Robbins.
face to face.
There they are. A pat on the back, a wink and a hug. Friends and rivals.
You know why this is even more interesting? Because these two guys were our runners-up last year.
This time, they get a shot at Mount Midoriyama, but first, they must get through stage 3. That's coming up on Australian Ninja Warrior. Forget stage 2 of the grand final, Beck. We're into stage 3, and after that, only one thing awaits. The mighty Mount Midoriyama. In 2020, Mount Midoriyama was conquered. This year, the mountain came back furious.
Nearly 200 ninjas started the season. Now, only 2 remain. Ahead of them is Midoriyama's last line of defence.
Beat that and the cruel mountain awaits. A 7-metre chimney climb, a 7-metre salmon ladder, and a 7-metre rope climb. Reach the top and they'll walk away with $200,000 and the title of Australian Ninja Warrior 2021.
So Charlie Robbins and Zach Stoltz are our 2 remaining ninjas, and now about to tackle stage 3 of our obstacle course, where a further 5 brutal obstacles stand between them and Mount Midoriyama.
There's no time limit on stage 3. It's all about overcoming the obstacles, which will test every muscle in their body. The fearsome crisscross salmon ladder to slingshot is first, where ninjas must fight their way up, alternating between 2 salmon ladders before transferring onto the slingshot. Here they'll face 7 cradles, each with lethal rubber bungee ropes that only perfect control and explosive lâcher technique can defeat.
Second is the excruciating doorknob drop, where ninjas must support their entire body weight across 8 tiny doorknobs with a huge transfer in the middle and an even bigger final lâcher. Next is the spectacular deja vu, where ninjas must take flight backwards. It's all about perfect timing as they try to hook 2 bars into the floating cradles.
The vertical limit is more like a torture device than an obstacle. There are 3 suspended beams to cross via a 1 centimetre ledge. There's just fingertips in it between failure and Mount Midoriyama.
With the mountain in sight, one final obstacle stands in our ninjas' way, the flying bar. There are 4 pinpoint lâchers to perform with no stopper or hook to rescue the bar. Each one must be millimetre perfect.
The ninjas are so close, but now is when Mount Midoriyama is at its most dangerous, and those 5 obstacles are its last defence between our ninjas and the Holy Grail.
The ninja to go the furthest fastest is guaranteed $100,000. Who will it be? Charlie or Zach?
The time of reckoning is here. Here we go.
First is a ninja who managed to scale Mount Midoriyama last year, only to miss out on the title in heartbreaking fashion. He's back again to rewrite history. This is Charlie Robbins.
Here we go. This is what it's all about. Charlie Robbins. He missed by becoming Australian Ninja Warrior by 1 second last year, and he's back with a vengeance.
This is such a big moment for Charlie Robbins. He has just looked down the line, looked at the obstacles, and that is what stands in between him and another crack at Mount Midoriyama.
There's also the element of him and Zach Stoltz, great mates, and only one of them can take home $100,000 as the furthest fastest. If you get all the way to the top of Mount Midoriyama, $200,000.
Out of nearly 200 ninjas, only 2 remain.
I can guarantee you, whoever wins will shout the other a beer. Here we go. Charlie Robbins is up and away. Now, Beck, just explain what he's got to do here.
It's the crisscross to salmon ladder slingshot. You start going up by 2 rungs, and then you've got to go back to where you came from.
Oh, he straightens it up. That's a great recovery.
Okay, now you come back to where you went before. Very confusing, this first obstacle. Nicely done.
Now, oh no, Charlie Robbins is gone.
And all of a sudden, Zach Stoltz's chances have dramatically improved. Oh, the first ninja out on obstacle 1, Ben Fordham.
It just goes to show you, even though stage 3 is untimed, you can take as much time as you want. They've got the $100,000 in their mind, and therefore he's thinking, I want to get a wriggle on. I don't want to muck around here.
Well, Charlie, I know you've got a big smile on your face. There's your hat.
Thank you.
What on earth happened? We're all lost for words. We don't know what to say.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty decent. I obviously had that little bit of a miscatch, I suppose you'd call it, on that transfer. But yeah, the reach from the salmon ladder bar to the slingshot bar was probably a little bit further, and that might have just made me slip out at the back on that one. But yeah, that's what it is.
Please put your hands together for a superstar. His name is Charlie Robbins. Good on you, mate. Well done.
Wow, what a shock exit for Charlie Robbins on obstacle 1. For Zach to win $100,000, he needs to make it to obstacle 2.
Yeah, he was so close to taking out the title of Australian Ninja Warrior last year and $400,000. So can he get redemption? Bring on Zach Stoltz. Big moment, Beck.
Huge moment for Zach Stoltz. $100,000 for furthest fastest, or $200,000 on top of Mount Midoriyama.
Zach Stoltz has run the course twice tonight. We're now at stage 3. Does he have anything left in the tank? We're about to find out.
The 3 key women in Zach's life. His girlfriend, his mum and his grandmother. They've been lifesavers to him, particularly when he lost his dad. Have a look at the faces on them. They are one part nervous, one part proud. And we are every part excited. Come on, Australia, this is it. This is the conclusion. Season 5.
Here he goes, Zach Stoltz, crisscross salmon ladder to slingshot. If he can make it up onto the slingshot and then finish the obstacle, he will be 2021's furthest fastest.
He crisscrosses back across and then he's got to go up a full 3 rungs.
Oh, we're up, we're up.
And now there's another crisscross.
Okay, here he goes, just making the transfer. And then he will go onto the bungees. This is a parallel bar he needs to jump onto. The tension in every single one of these bungees is different. It's going to feel different every time he lands it.
Oh, Zach Stoltz. He's on course to be season 5 furthest fastest. But can he seal the deal by completing this obstacle? Catches it again. Here comes Zach Croft.
Are we looking at the new Australian Ninja Warrior right here?
Oh, look at that. He holds on.
He's got it!
Yes! Zach Stoltz is the season 5 winner! What about that? Look at Mum and his grandma and his girlfriend. They're over the moon. But now it's Zach against Mount Midoriyama. Can he complete stage 3? $200,000 on the line. This is the doorknob drop.
Up he goes, taking the first doorknob. Just keep in mind how small these knobs are. This arm will bend when his body weight gets there. It's a little bit of a nasty jolt too. Hang on, Zach Stoltz. Okay, he'll make the transfer now. On to the next set of knobs. This is unbelievable. The strength.
Oh, look at the agony.
The strength that is required in your fingertips is insane.
Go, Zach, locks himself in. Oh, look at him hurting. He is absolutely gutted at the moment. But he's still fighting along the course.
Can he make this, Lachey?
Here he goes.
Come on, Zach. Oh, look at the bounce on it.
It's a huge leap.
Oh, he's in the water. He's in the water.
But he nearly completed obstacle 2 of stage 3 of the grand final. A huge effort for one of the favourites of this competition, Zach Stoltz.
I think it's fair to say that little fish jump into the water was the moment that Zach Stoltz and his team of superstar women realise that he has gone furthest fastest in 2021. That's girlfriend Georgia, mum Joanne, and Nan Sherilyn. But this year, Mount Midoriyama has come back with a vengeance. Our ninjas have given everything they've got, but the mountain eludes them this time.
Look at all of his fellow ninjas. They've been on this journey as well with him. They don't do this alone. Yes, it is Nan v Course, but it's Ninjas v Course as well. They all support one another. They are a huge family in every corner of Australia. And there is our winner for 2021. Furthest fastest, Zach Stoltz.
Well, what a special moment. Right from the beginning when he stepped onto the course in season 3. Never say die stuff from Zach Stoltz. We knew Zach Stoltz was something special. Backed by his mum Jo, his mates Flashland, Ashland Herbert and Troy Cullen, he became a phenomenon. And he was one of 3 to pull off the near impossible last year. But victory eluded him until now.
Well, what a thrilling finish to this season, Ben. And here we are at the base of Mount Midoriyama, and that very angry mountain remains untouched for now. That will have to wait for next year. We had 2 ninjas who went very close this year, Charlie Robbins and Zach Stoltz. But one winner, our furthest fastest for 2021, is, of course, officially Zach Stoltz. Congratulations.
Well done, mate. Well done.
$100,000 and the title of furthest fastest. You must be so thrilled.
Over the moon, but like honestly, it hasn't hit me yet. It's just crazy. I still feel like it hasn't happened.
You rocked through all of this is undoubtedly your mum, Joanne,
Absolutely.
tell us about your mum.
Look, she has absolutely been my rock, and I wouldn't be where I am right now and anywhere in life without her, so I owe it all.
Let's put our hands together for Joe and Zach, the winner of Australian Ninja Warrior for 2021. There's only one more thing to do now, and that is present the trophy. Everyone, a big round of applause for Zach Stoltz.
There you go.
Come and join in. There it is, the conclusion of 2021, Zach Stoltz, and it couldn't happen to a nicer bloke, Beck.
Absolutely, Ben, but we are not done with our ninjas yet. Tomorrow night, we've got Australian Ninja Warrior record breakers.
Yeah, it's never been done before. The most iconic obstacles, the best ninjas. Who's going to be the best of the best? You'll find out tomorrow night. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of the celebrations. Good night, Australia.
Good night.